Looking good. If I'd done that right, we'd have 5. Welcome back to the channel, Dreamers. I am Brian Kuhn, your host, and today we have a mid-range deck for you. This is the deck that I'm using. Basically what I'm doing is that I'm going to show you my progression and help you, all of you, get to Mythic. That's what we're going to be doing this entire month. So if you like that type of content, subscribe, like, let me know what decks you like. But the 3 things that I'm always going to do: 1, a new deck; 2, have new cards; and 3, have fun. So yes, could I play mono white? 100%. Is mono white better than this deck? Let's just say some of the choices that I chose were because mono white is so good. But the reason I won't play mono white is that so very few cards got actually added into the deck so far. So here are my choices. Shambling Ghast. We've seen this one a lot. A 1/1 for 1 that can give a -1 if it dies, or a treasure. So you got that mana ramp in case you are against mono ripe to get your Meathook Massacre out and catch up with it, or just be able to kill something that's a 2/2. Voltic Surge, a fantastic card that came out. So much fun. You can sacrifice the blood tokens from this guy, and it does 4 damage. This is great against, there's an angel deck going around that's a big pain in the butt for this, so it's good to have. Disdainful Stroke, card draw, sacrifice, mana ramp. Tenacious Underdog, one of the new cards. Pay 2, you get a 3/2. Not too bad, but you can play its blitz cost for 4, pay 2 and 2 life, and when it dies, you draw a card. This card is basically going to set off your Nixilis, which we'll get up to. Bloodthorn Harvester, like I said, get those artifacts. Good blocker, can take out some big things. Meathook Massacre, fantastic removal. Scuttleshell Smashing, a good one to go against the Nixilis, since we don't need a lot of red. We actually need more black than anything else, so that's why we only have 1. Fable of the Mirror Breaker, fantastic card. 1, get a 2/2 that when it attacks creates treasure. 2, discard cards, draw cards. 3, you get this nice artifact creature that can copy legendaries. Anyway, Nixilis the Adversary. This is really what we're building around. Casualty, you get 2 of them. You play this on turn 2, this on turn 3. You get 2 Nixilis with a loyalty of 3. Fantastic. With the Riveter's Charm, fantastic new removal. You can make somebody sacrifice something, exile, and be able to play off the top of your decks, or just get their graveyards completely out. Siki's Chariot. Everybody's seen this card. Everybody's annoyed with this card. Trust me, it will rotate soon. But it can also copy the token of your Nixilis. That's the important part of it. And I had something fall. Very nice. Scared me. It can also copy the blood tokens if you need them. The treasures made from this guy. Very good overall card. Then Invoke Despair. This is great, especially against the mirror. We have 3 copies. They sacrifice a creature, they sacrifice an enchantment, and they sacrifice a planeswalker. If they don't have one of those, if they don't have it, you gain 2 life and you draw a card. So if you're up against a control matchup, they don't counter this. They lose 6 life. Excuse me, you don't gain life. They lose 6 life and they have nothing on there, and you draw 3 cards. Or if you're up against matchup, they will probably sacrifice their a Meathook, and probably an Underdog or something else. Burn Down the House. this removal is key. Every single time that I needed this card, like I'm like, I need to clear this board, I wanted this card. This card hits everything. If for some reason, but one thing of note, it will kill your own Nixilis and everything else. If you don't need to do that, then do the Red Devils. It also works well with Nixilis also, so no hurt there. But yes, there's been multiple times where I've gotten down and this card against another Nixilis deck, and this card wiped the board and then freed up space for my next turn to do a blitz of Tenacious Underdog with an Nixilis on the back. Fantastic, fantastic card. Anyway, we'll get into the gameplay, and at the end, I'll show you guys how I play with the deck. It took me a while to learn how to play this deck. It is a good deck, it is fantastic, and it's fun. That's what we're here to play. But I'll see you guys at the end of the video. See you soon. Bye. Okay, let's ready up. Where are these people getting these names? Okay, Mount. Okay, not liking this. A mulligan. I think we'll keep this and hope. Which one to get rid of? This is a board wipe. We can get us back into it. That's more of a meme. Okay, shambling gas off the top. Proving ground. Okay, our mana's looking good now. It's funny, I haven't been playing the mirror that much. Now that's all I'm getting. Okay. Haven't seen any green from their side. Maybe they're just the Rakdos sacrifice version. Could be. Yeah, they got their ob.
If you don't stand with me, you're my enemy. Your punishment is my entertainment.
Don't need two of those. But we do need to get up to our lands quickly. Okay. Shield breaker, get me out. I mean, not shield breaker, mirror breaker. Get me out of this situation, please. Okay, decline.
Coin or carnage.
Decline.
Your punishment.
All we need to do is get one attack and we can wipe the entire board. Okay. Hopefully we'll get an attack because we have to sweep the board. Luckily, it doesn't look like they have any blue. Decline? Yeah, decline. Land for turn. Swing in. To face. Yeah. Burn it down. Goodbye, Ob. Goodbye, Ob. Goodbye, Gold Spam. Goodbye, Devil. 1 damage to face. Unless they have a way to make it bigger. Deadly Dispute. That's fair.
Next time, I'll cut you down.
Okay. We got some lovely spiders.
Subservience.
Probably play the meat hook. Most likely playing the meat hook just to gain life back. What's nice is that we can play the meat hook just for one, and we'll keep our guy. They may use the shambling gas to kill it, but that's okay. Pay 1. Because I'd rather them pay 1 to kill this than get more mana.
We will slay.
Well, gain more life. Land for turn. So now we can play the underdog and Ob.
My power is for annihilation.
So this is my thought. Because we have 2 Obs in hand, we can play him and a regular Ob.
I'm the new
And get
boss.
a itty bitty devil.
Join me. My good.
Then we can
like
double
quick
block
work of
one of
you.
the spiders.
My children will take care of you.
Use this damage. Oh, depend on how it would stack. Okay, both are going for mob. So in that case, I think we just allow it. Okay. No blocks.
Ah, wipe that smug look off your face.
Okay, what do you got next? Okay.
Aren't I generous?
Enough with your petty
Now they have double
notions of
ob.
morality. All that matters.
I have a feeling they're
is
gonna
power.
plus. Oh, they minused.
Oh, I have a job for you.
Okay, they
My
created
goons will
2
make quick
doubles.
work of you.
So we can play this and Ob. We need to get through their doubles. If I play this, I'll use 1 double to kill that, which that way that could kill 1 Ob. And then they probably block the other double. But let's give them the option. Let's use... Or should we just kill the spider? Let's kill the spider. Actually, let's just get the Ob off the field. Guaranteed off field.
I've conquered my empire crumbles. One
So-
city will be easy.
Oops, I did that wrong.
Go ahead. Plead for mercy. Defy
Alright, no
me,
attacks.
and you'll lose everything.
The reason why we didn't attack Loth, or try to kill one of their other ones, is that then Loth can make more spiders. Okay, they're gonna kill our non-token. That is fine. I do not care.
Well, now, you've gone and ruined all my fun.
Because again, we don't want to
minions are
kill
loyal.
their creatures until we absolutely have to. Okay, never mind. They have a Loth, so
Come closer, little thing. That I may. Aren't I the generous one?
oh, that works. So we'll just go ahead and make them sacrifice. You. Well, +1 you. They probably won't discard.
Pleasure doing
Okay,
business
they did.
with you.
Yep, they're attacking Ob, which is fine. Okay, one's attacking face. All of them are attacking Ob. I still don't care. Okay. Use these two to block that. I know what you're thinking. I'm not killing that.
No one
Okay.
beats me and survives.
-1, -1. Put another spider down. We gain another life. Because right now it's the menace that's going to get us. Okay, lovely eye twitch. Hey, there's a good card. I think I've seen this played a few times. So, pass the turn. We got ourselves a token generator. But we have to make sure that we keep our tokens. Pass. Us taking a little bit of damage isn't that big of a deal. Because we can gain life when their creatures die. So when they target the face, they just target the face. What to do, you know? Okay. Miss. Take you two. I have a feeling they have a charm, but I could be wrong. Just swing in with this guy. Copy kitty cat. Hit face. Okay, destroy land. Not sure about that play, my friend. But I respect you. I'll take that life. Ah, Dragon's Fire. Doesn't make, no. Crossfire was such a good. Yeah, go ahead, put this on black. Unfortunately, in this deck, we may actually need to use them. Okay. Let's start doing the clock. They have no lands that can attack us. So now it's a race. And we got the bigger stuff. And we have life gain. So far, they do not. And now we get some nice needed card draw. Yeah, that's what we needed, is a third one of those. So they're at 3, we're at 12, we're looking good. Okay, little Ob. Can you save yourself?
I don't need respect, just obedience.
So what they're probably going to do is use their original Ob. Oh, never mind. I got that. That'll keep them alive.
I'm not afraid of any of you. Your punishment.
Okay. They don't have a demon,
is my
so I'm going to
entertainment.
decline. Yeah, you should have done the demon
Go
first.
sow some chaos.
So we'll throw out the U. for regular pay. You for blitz pay will attack your face and allow us to gain 3 life. And we'll have 2 cards to discard to the odds. 1 damage to face. This is the underdogs versus Ob matchup. If they use this Ob to... Okay, I'm going to decline
Pleasure
that.
doing business with you.
Okay, a single shambling gas. Good game. Yeah. Mirror. Us win. Come on, Xavier. That's actually my nephew's name. Nope. Okay, good lands. Let's get rid of the Secret Chariot. Should we get... No, we have a lot of small stuff that we can use that dispute on. Maybe not. Okay, well... we got our colors. At least we're not going up against the mirror again. I think I've faced against Xavier before. I know at silver it's not that likely. Okay. So they do have red. I have a feeling... Well, I have a feeling that they are going to have a lot of counter magic. Yeah, that one resolved pretty quickly. So I want to start building up mana as quickly as we can. Okay, they're not going to let us. That's why I didn't play the Ob, as I was worried about something to that extent. Okay. Let's get rid of 1 Ob and 1 Deadly Dispute. Because we need to hit our land drops. That is not a land drop. That is a disappointment. Okay, wait a minute. This is what we can do. Give me my land drops! Great treasure. We saw 5 cards that turn. Not a single one of them was land. Come on, put something good down there. Dang it, it phases out.
With the right tools, I can do anything. Now, what do we have here?
Okay, hey look, we hit a land! Oh my gosh! So because this is phased out, we can't make them sacrifice it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I want to make sure we have 5 no matter what for next turn. Because I plan on burning down the house or evoke despair. One of the two is going to happen. I would prefer to evoke despair. Because that's the way I'm feeling right now. Come on, my friend. What you gonna do? Okay, draw a card, discard a turn.
Thanks. I'll be taking that now.
Okay, strangle. Okay. It's a pretty good combo there. So we can still wipe the board this turn. Discard up to 2. I don't want to discard any. Submit 0. Because we're going to burn down the house. Yeah, let's swing in just to get a... We might as well swing in. Base. Base is the place. That way we get our treasure. They're thinking about not doing it. They should. Five damage. Yes to all. Next turn we'll get down Ezekiel's chariot. If they allow us. Yeah. They prefer to draw cards. Still have one land one blue. Yeah, there's your second blue. So saw it coming is on the table. Can't really play around it. Okay. So I'd say we get down. Actually, let's try to invoke despair. I would love for them to counter this. Because that's like we pay 5 mana, but we draw 3 cards. And they lose 6 life. Very nice. Okay, we do have enough black, so let's keep the red open. One, two, three, four, 5. So we have enough to underdog and ob. Okay. Didn't know they have an instant in hand. Or should we just get down the chariot? Okay. Do you have the ob? Let's just get rid of it. See if I can get him to blink. It wasn't blink worthy. I do agree with them. Just in case they have the spell pierce, let's get down the extra land. Okay, they do allow that to hit the battlefield. That tells me that they probably have a board wipe. And if they have a board wipe, we might as well get this underdog on the battlefield, because we're getting very close of casting the underdog and ob all at the same time from the blitz. And this way, if they don't do anything to the board, we can ob Nixilis, they counter. We can ob Nixilis again. And then hopefully they won't have enough mana to counter. And then we copy the copy of the Obnixilis, and we end up with 3 Obnixilises. That's a mouthful. But that would be the dream. I don't play much Grixis, so this is kind of interesting. Okay, it's only 3 damage. So no reason to block. Okay, they did their Ob Nixilis thing. Resolve. Resolve. Now they could have a negate, so we
Enough.
still cannot discard one of the Omnixilis.
Morality. All that
Most likely one will go
is
negative, one will
power.
go positive, because that's how I play it. There's the negative. Always do the negative first.
You work for me now, Runt,
Decline. That way you gain the 2 life.
and you lose everything.
But we're going to end up having a minimum of 3 Omnixilises. And you can see they have the mana up for a negate. Okay, resolve. My turn. Okay, we do have the land. So let's go ahead and try to do this first. Okay.
I'm the new boss around here.
They
Join me.
did allow it to
die.
resolve. You always plus, you always minus the copy. I mean, not the original. So that way you can play a copy
Shake
later.
down the locals. Go ahead. Plead for mercy.
Okay. We'll see which one they are going to save. Because we're going to kill one of the obs. Copy and a knob.
I don't need respect, just obedience.
Okay, they decide to say the token.
Not worth the effort.
Yeah, they kill the original.
How
That is fine,
dare you
because we can still
destroy what
copy
I
either
built.
one of those. So let's go ahead and plus. Should we plus? Doesn't. Yeah, let's plus.
Defy me, and you'll
Yeah.
lose everything.
Come on, let me card draw. What's funny is that they can use a fading hope on that, put it back in my hand, and then I don't get the card draw. We'll see what we get. But in my opinion, we're ahead. Could be wrong. Okay, we got an underdog, and we can go ahead and discard that. Okay, they're going to go look for help. Trust me, they need it. They don't realize how bad they have it. Because next turn, we're going to have 5 obbies on the field. This is how the deck is made, or supposed to be made. Is that we're going to have 5 Nixilis on the field all at once. One, two, three, four. Okay. Markov. That is a fine planeswalker to have.
Fortunate our motives align.
Have they played a land for turn yet? Has they still got the swamp in exile?
Dire
1, 2,
times
3,
of
4.
Dire tactics.
Go
Yeah, I'll discard
ahead.
that.
Plead for mercy.
Okay. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to put this out. Dang it. I messed up. Attack 4. I messed
What's
up.
one
I keep
more?
forgetting you have to
one
activate that
beats
prior.
me and survives.
But it is fine. Because we're going to do it this way.
Oh,
So all we're going to do this entire time is just plus.
run red.
Eventually, they'll run out of cards.
Your punishment is my entertainment.
Actually, no, we do need a minus because they have a hasty. So we'll minus on you and then plus on everything else.
Oh, I have a job for you. By coin.
They don't have any creatures
or
lands yet, which is helping us out.
Tribute is owed. Go ahead. Plead for mercy.
Okay. Looking good. If I'd done that right, we'd have 5. And they're getting to the point that they're going to have to start discarding stuff in order to live. Yeah, they gave up an Nixilis. Ooh, burned down the house. Nice.
My empire crumbles.
But the question is, can you beat this? And this? Straight to the dome. They cannot. Excellent. Okay, bring it on, NM7716. Like the Star Wars reference. Okay, they go first. Not the greatest hand, but we have a turn 2 play and then turn 3 draw if we need it. And if that survives. And we do got our colors for now. You almost always want to play these on black. Of course, when you get that, you can not have to worry about the green. But we'll play that because one of them is going to come in tapped anyway. And we'll play this on black. See, here's that angel deck I was telling you about. With us being on the draw, this is going to be hard. I say we get down the harvester. That way we can remove this card if we need to. And here comes, okay, just a 2-drop. Good. So let's go ahead, kill this now. They'd block it, we wouldn't get much from it. Okay. So they're deciding to blink. That's not good. So we'll get out this guy. I do not know if we can come back from this. Because this little lady can just blow, like make these angels just go out. And it gets really annoying. So we need to come up with a board wipe of some sort. So you can see both of these are already out of everything's range. This gets very annoying. Let's see if they trade. I would love to kill this righteous Valkyrie. Yeah, didn't think so. I mean, I might as well kill it. It's mid-0. And turn. You can see we're basically dead. This deck gets out of control so quick. Ridiculous deck. I'm going to make it. Okay. We'll keep the 7. We go first. So no rush getting this out on turn 1. Excuse me. The little ticker's ticking. Let's go with Sexy Coon. Oh, great. Another mono white. I love you so much. So let's get the other tap land out of the way and put down a Shambling Gas. Hopefully the Shambling Gas will keep them down, unless they put down a portable hole. Oh, Thalia. Nice to meet ya. Why would you do that? Kill Thalia. Okay, we're managing to hit our land drops. It's gonna be great for this burn down the house. And we even, as long as we hit, well, we need to hit one more land, and then we would have 2 board wipes and a hand reload. Okay, I doubt they'll attack it. They don't attack in. Put you out. Question is, should we blitz? Let's blitz. We have to hit our land drop next turn. Why are you making that trade? I mean, I'll take the trade. Okay, we need an untapped land to do this. Okay, Luminarch, Aspirant. Okay, Deadly Dispute. What we'll do is that we'll play I. We'll pass the turn, and hopefully we can make them play out stuff. Okay, they're Boros. Okay, see, this is why we're holding back the burn down the house, because as of right now they can't get. Okay, well, okay, whatever. But we need more cards. We don't need creatures, we need cards. They're playing aggro and they have as many cards as we do. Okay. Well, I don't understand this block unless they know we have a burn down the house. That would be good for their next turn. Okay, my turn. We hit our land. Let's go ahead, put that over here. Let's burn down the house. 5 damage to everything. Goodbye. Your turn. Depending on what they play. Okay. So let's invoke Despair. That way we get to draw 2 cards. Like I said, we need more land. Excellent. Let's put you on green. Because right now, burn down the house can get everything in, but I want to have them bring it in more. One creature for a burn down the house isn't great. Don't think we're going to need this. Enters tapped. Okay. So we'll have enough for this and a charm if we need it. But we're looking pretty good now. Okay. We'll get the most expensive one. Let's go ahead and use the charm. Because they're already going to tax us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because even if they tax the Nixilis, it's like they have some really bad choices. Let's be honest. Okay, we'll switch this out. Okay, another invoke. So let's see if we can get into some land here. Okay, meat hook, land. That gives us 4. That means we can go ahead and blitz. Swing in, get more mana. I think they put the red in there for the angels. The angel's fire or whatever it is, the 3-drop. Yeah. And then we can start getting really dumb next turn. Excellent. Mono white down. Okay. Hope you enjoyed the video, dreamers. So here are my rates. And this was me including, I've been testing this out a bajillion and changing things up. I've done this many matches. What is that, 37? And have a 57% win rate. That is excellent. I've played it for 4 hours and I just hit up silver 1. So you can see on my matchups that we're really good. I think this is, I don't know how that's Angels because we know we lost against them. Maybe that was the Angels one. But we're good against mono white. We're basically good against aggro. I do not know why this is this way because honestly, we beat something else. You can see the matchups here are pretty good overall. Minus, I think that may be a mirror. I don't know if it's not ranking it right, but it's going pretty well. And that's what matters when you're doing this. As long as you have over 50% win, you're going to make Mythic eventually. This deck, for how long I've played it, it being 57, and I'm not the greatest player, it being 57% means you're doing fantastic. But anyway, let's get out of this. And I'm going to just go kind of over my thoughts of the deck. So, is this a good deck? Is it a fun deck? Yes. Is it meme-ish? Does it need some work? Honestly, yes. It's a little meme-ish because, and now I'm in the way of the cards. Give me 1 second. And there we go. Now I fell down. You can see that, like, it is a little meme-ish, but it's a good meme-ish because all you're doing is just copying those ob, like it's, you know, like I said, printing obs. How to play this deck basically comes up to, this is a mid-range deck, so you got to figure out as quickly as you can if you're up against control, mid-range, or aggro. If you're up against aggro, put these things out as quickly as you can, block it, like try to save your life until you can get up to your expensive removal. Because all of these here, yes, are they removal? Yes, they're expensive removal. Most of them are not 1-for-1 though. That's the key. This is our only one for, these two are 1-for-1 removals. This one and this one. So, well, sort of. So yes, if I'm up against aggro, I generally put out my creatures as soon as I can and save my life as much as I can. If I'm up against control, it's a value game. Do you want your underdog, which is one of your main sources of card draw in the late game, exiled at the beginning? No. Okay, no. So play him for the blitz amount, or play him with Ob. But yes, this deck, in my opinion, is very good against control and aggro. It's actually can, in a way, be better than control in a lot of matchups because of the Ob. The Ob, if they don't start, like if you're playing an aggro plan where you know your things aren't going to get exiled, and just putting your creatures out, smack and face, smack and face, smack and face, then put down an Ob, they have to discard cards. They have to. They don't have a choice. And that is what control does best, is keeping on to their cards. With an Ob, with the underdog, and the chariot copying all these effects, it gets really hard for them to keep up with value with you. Not saying this is the perfect deck. As you can see, it has some weaknesses because as soon as they get up to a certain amount of toughness, you're screwed. Sorry, you are. It just is what it is. That's basically the biggest weakness the deck has. But anyway, I'll see you all next time. I gotta go pick up my son, and have a good one. Bye.